Hey guys, Project Green over here, and on this video I'm going to show you how the sketch I built to retrieve the values that I stored with my multitask platform into the EEPROM of the Arduino. I built a sketch, a different sketch, but that is related to the platform Arduino because it has the same base, if I could call it that, before the setup. So that by introducing that new sketch into the Arduino in this project, nothing will interfere with the hardware on the platform. And so on that sketch, all I do is retrieve the data from the EEPROM and present it on the serial plotter graph. So let's get into it. Now let's take a look at the different sketch I have, which is to present the values on, now where is that sketch? On the serial monitor, which is this sketch right over here. And how do I do that? I have, once again, let me just come back up. I use the same base as the platform. Practically everything is there as to not interfere with the different hardware whenever this sketch is connected. And then I move into the loop. Now I have the LCD printing out, displaying the time while the serial plotter is plotting. I have a simple message just indicating if the serial printer is plotted or not. Now I give an interval of 5 seconds over here. If plotter on, which is this variable over here, is below 5. Now this variable is incremented at the bottom of every loop. Now where is that? Over here. On every loop it's incremented. Well, I have it around here. I just can't find it for now. Well, it's incremented here. Here you go. It's incremented in each if. So if the variable is below 5, that means that I am giving 1 second. Each time the loop occurs, that value would be incremented by 1, which means it'll take 5 seconds from the start of the sketch, from the upload, for the graph to be printed on the serial. And that is just to give the user time to connect the Arduino and open up the serial plotter without losing the data displayed, because the data will be displayed only once, as I'm going to show you right now. Because if I didn't do this, what would happen is that the values would be repeatedly printed onto the serial plotter, and you couldn't really analyze them properly. So let's open up the serial plotter and let's see what we get. So for now, nothing. I have to actually restart the Arduino. I'm gonna hit the reset button. I'm gonna upload this sketch. I forgot that I had the other one uploaded. Oops, I have to connect it. There we go, now we're connected. And now let's put the I have to disconnect and reconnect. Sometimes you have to. Did I upload this or not? Okay, now it uploaded successfully. Now let's open up the serial plotter. And there we go, the values are displayed over here. As you can see, we had the first values, which started at 1 o'clock. We have from 17 degrees, and then we move up to 18 degrees, and this point over here is where the sketch, where I turned off the sketch and it stopped recording. So as you can see, I had to turn off the Arduino and turn it back on to upload the sketch, and yet those values were not lost. The values you have from here front, pay no attention to them because they are from previous experiments while I was working on the sketch. So only mine's from this point where I have the cursor back. And so you can, and as you can see, the graph appears only once and it stays on so that the viewer can analyze the data accordingly and easily. So this is a sketch, both sketches. So as you see, to display the values, to retrieve them from the EEPROM and display them on the serial plotter is actually quite easy and very useful. To visualize the values on the graph, it makes it a lot easier to understand what is going on throughout the process that you are recording. So I hope this was helpful. I think it was, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.